Okay guys, we learned how to log in and now we're going to learn how to search in Destiny Quest. So how do we log in? That's right, we're going to go to Google Chrome. Once we get to Google Chrome, we're going to click on the online connections. Then we go to the JCS tools and click on JCS Media Centers. And then we're going to click on our school, the catalog tab at the top, Destiny Quest, and log in. Put in your username and password that you use to log into the computer and click log in. Okay, when we log in, notice that it took me to my Quest inbox and any messages that you have would be here, but we want to go to the Quest homepage. And on here you see the box where it says find. In this box you can type in a subject, a title, an author, any way that you want to look for a certain book. So let's practice by looking up books about bears. Alright, this brings us 183 different types of books or other materials in the library that are about bears. That's an awful lot of stuff to look through. So over here, notice this says narrow your search. If you knew the author, you could narrow it by the author or the subject or the genre. A lot of us don't know our Lexile score right off the top of our head, so I like to encourage you to use the interest level because that means you can limit it to a level that is appropriate for your grade level. You don't have to be specific and limit it just to first grade or second grade, but I would say that you should change it to about 2 or 3 grade levels around you. So let's just do K through 2 and then click apply. And that brought it down to 100 different materials in the library. If you notice in the top right corner, this box here, it says in. That means we should have that book in the library. And this corner shows us what type of material it is. This one's a book. It gives you the title here and the call number so that if you wanted to read Bears, Bears Everywhere, you would know where to find it by looking up this call number. You can even click on the link and it'll tell you about the book, and it'll even show you what is on the shelf around that book. If you notice, this one here says it doesn't look like a book. It's actually a DVD. So that's usually for teachers to check out or use. Students can't check out the DVDs. But if you look on this one, this has an E. And that E stands for an internet book or an e-book. So if we clicked on this, we could read the book online. You could read it on your computer or on your iPad or your phone or your Nook or your Kindle, any type of e-reader that you have or online source that you have, you could read it on there. Right now we're not going to check it out, so I'm just going to click through this, and this is just telling us that if you click in the center of the page it'll show you the toolbars. So this is the book, Compare with Bears. It's the front cover, and I clicked in the center, so now I can move the page and read the book online. So that's what an e-book or an electronic book looks like online. But we're going to go back to Destiny Quest. So remember, that was the E. This over here is a movie, which most of the students can't check out. And there are other types like kits or sound books, which are mainly for teachers. Alright, but let's say that that's still a large number to look at. 100 books. We don't want to have to look through 100 books or 100 different movies. So we're going to click on genre. And the genre tells you what kind of book it is. Is it a fiction book? Is it a folklore, like a fairy tale or a folk tale? Is it a picture book? Or if we wanted to just look at ebooks, we could just click on electronic books. Is it funny? We could use any of these and click on it and it would limit it. So let's look at picture books. These are all the picture books that we have either in the library or on our ebook site. So this is how you can narrow your search down. All right, and that's it for today.